Okay. The morning after the bathroom of the last video, I don't remember what I did online. I don't remember. This is what I need to get over to the cops. Exactly like during the 7th through the 9th of October, somebody came out of a room up there and jet silent went down the stairs and silent out the door. Front door. My guidance was, if I were to have put shit on Twitter that whole time, they would have taken the opportunity while they were in the house to come visit me. I don't mess with that guidance, but this, even being guidance, is not a place I want to be living at all in. And the things I was witnessing that were backing up why I was having this type of protective measures around what I tweeted. So they split. Now, this is the thing. The one was here, and she was talking about Christmas stuff. And then I think there was another one here, because they often come together. We know that. And the feds, the good feds, know this better than me, because they're seeing all of it. I don't see, I hear it all. But I'm in here, I see enough. Okay. All I know is I heard that weird shit, right? Which you can't make much of. Because if they were assassins, you really wouldn't have noticed. But I had that wild guidance right before that shit, dude. And it was exactly what my guidance was. Up the stairs and the window. Boom, they got him in the bathroom. I knew there was one or two of these chicks here. All right, I'd heard them. Yeah. I was pretty upset. I think I put it online, or I said something. Or that was when I said to Jesus, in my moment of despair, I was like, everybody's, wow, Jesus, this isn't cool, man. Wow, I'm sitting in here and all this is going on in this house, and the whole city is kind of a reflection of this house. Half this town is methed out, having really creepy satanic sex orgies. That's how I see it. So one of the gang members, after I don't know if it was a gang member in the first place. This is how I'll piece it together for you why I come to this decision, because anybody in my shoes would. After I heard the thump in the bathroom and the silent assassin person going up the stairs, which you wouldn't think anything about, but you kind of would, because anybody would think, who just went up those stairs like that? You would definitely, especially any chick in here alone. And you would think someone dropped something, definitely something happened in the bathroom, but you wouldn't, I don't think, without guidance, think anything else of it. No, because I think this was assassinations possibly taking place here all Christmas, right? And if this is true, they're not going to even be very open about that. You're not going to really know. So as I can agree to any inquisitive attorney, they would agree with what I really heard. You can't quite declare that. No. Which would back up my theory that, yeah, this was professional assassins. You're not going to hear it, really. Okay, so this is what happened that night. My guidance started kicking in after that. My guidance was, don't tweet anything, all the stuff I've already conveyed here. That was kind of fearful, and I was like, I got to start really protecting myself now on what I'm tweeting. And I started to become, in guidance, maybe more acute or aware of my surroundings, like who is going and what's going on around here, right? Yeah. So this is my spirituality that I really live by. I hope this is getting over, that it really guides me, especially in times of solitude like this. I rely on it. So I'm in here, I'm like, okay, can't hurt to stick to my guidance. I'm in here by myself anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. And then in the middle of the night, I hear the pumping sound again. I hear some sort of bathroom activity again. It was a repeat of October. But the machine pumping was coming from the laundry room this time. Somebody in the middle of the night, who I have not heard these noises since October, started doing laundry in the middle of the night. It wasn't the girls' laundry that I heard talking. They have different laundry. I can identify that, tell an attorney or a cop that, because I saw the laundry. Okay, we'll get to that. I saw the laundry the next day. But the night that I heard what I heard in October and stuff, right, there was that same water pumping action going that matched that bathroom. The pump sound that I, to this day, swear I heard, I think was coming from the bathroom. I'm like almost positive of it, because it went for like 6 or 8 hours. But this last time, the sound was the washing machine. Now remember how after the events took place in October, I documented how I witnessed the washing machine pulled way out of the wall and slanted. They were obviously back there in that water pumps. This says a lot to the good feds. This is why I report everything. Same thing again. This time, I couldn't believe it when I was in here by myself. I heard that stuff. It was really creepy, quiet. Then I don't remember if there's something else that happened. I'm sorry. It'll have to come to me. But then I hear the laundry and that sounds. And I hear some stuff going on in the bathroom for hours again. Okay? And I'm being guided, do not talk about the gang members. Whatever you do not tweet or talk about these gang members. So I was like, this is serious. Yeah, there's really weird stuff going on in the house again, too. I'm literally witnessing that. So the next day, I hear one coughing. Right? Remember that? I couldn't understand because there's so many chicks up there, okay? The one I heard coughing isn't the one's laundry, but don't get me on that. But the one I heard coughing is the one that I took a photo of. The more prettier college looking, there's a couple college looking ones. There's two different, there's like so many chicks up there. Now I'm not tripping on how many either. There's like 4. There's been 4, 5. Okay, the next morning, after I said she's coughing, KY, stuff like that, somebody came, that's what I just told you. Someone came out of that door and split so fast. Some room up there. Same type of stuff as in October, okay? And this is after the water stuff going all night, 2 in the morning. I was like, what is going on here again, okay? That hasn't happened. It never normally happens. All right. I don't know when the gang member female left. I didn't hear her. I don't know. The one I heard coughing, okay? I don't know. Later on, the one that I filmed that said $100 bag, here you go. She's like a real convict street one that has the looser gel curls. I can identify her as that. She comes in here, talks really convict. There's 2 that talk really convict. It was her laundry. That's what I knew. I identified her as that's her laundry. She said that she was in here doing her laundry, but it's not the voice that I heard here coughing, you see? And she had announced herself, like I just said in the last video. She had announced herself, and she was knocking on Russ's room, saying, all tough, I'm looking for my laundry. I did my laundry. Now, I took a picture of all the stuff I witnessed downstairs, but I could not, no matter what, put it online. I took a picture. It's already been filed. It's on my different little places. I got multiple places I put these photos of. I put up DC Perps. I'm not going to go ahead and get this stuff and exhibit it. Just take my word for it. I took a picture. There was a pile of this one that I can identify, the $100 bag girl's laundry, on that thing by the corridor, and a pile of it. I think I put that up. But that was all I was allowed to do, was say, this is very weird, the laundry. I couldn't go into any more about what I witnessed the night before. Remember, I could not talk about the gang members. So if I recall right, I put that picture up of the laundry and the cat food, everything piled there. I couldn't say any more about it. I was forbidden in my guidance. So she comes back later on. That laundry had been there a while. And she's looking for it. Half of it had been moved up somewhere. I don't know. Moved down, taken away. And the stuff that was on top of that thing was still sitting there on top of that thing. But the laundry on the ground is in the photo I took. It had been moved. That was when I found the Jasmine Morrison, same bank account as Sumner Goodman, or that guy, this mystery guy, who was here during the dates of the possible murder I had witnessed. So, all right. But I couldn't talk about it. Anymore. I don't think I was even allowed to put the picture. So this stuff's foggy for me because my memory's so bad with everything I've been through, okay? I have all these photos. Don't worry. They're all filed away. I think I put the Jasmine Morrison up, but I couldn't talk about the fucking laundry. Anything that was happening here at the moment with the gang members. And this is the running story. Big, bold letters. So I just go back up in my room. And that lady is who I believe fought upstairs with somebody. The tough convict one who matched the laundry. Okay, I don't believe she was here ever the night before doing the laundry. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. This is really weird. The toilet's flushing up there, by the way. There's someone up there. Right now, the toilet's flushing. Okay. So, my guidance is, I cooked something and filmed it. I was sitting here in my chair, and my guidance was, I knew the gang members were here, to turn my heavy metal music up really loud, because you don't want to witness what's going on right now. And this is where my guidance gets really cool, because I was like, I heard them moving around. It might have come up on my cooking videos, but I didn't hear anything more than their regular chaos. It's chaos. It's not a room. It's very weird. It's a crime scene, and I know what I heard and smelled here. But it wasn't what I'm about to tell you. So I'm like sitting here in my chair. I'm like, okay, just do what you're being spiritually guided to. So I turn it up as loud as it can get, and I put it there so it's just going loud. And I'm not supposed to be, quote unquote, witnessing this. This is where it gets really crazy. And this is the mayhem that I want to tell the cops. For a good 20 minutes, the whole house was shaking. There was thunder and pounding and crashing and booming up there like never before. So much so, there was this huge crack. Went right over my closet. I looked to see if they were coming through my closet. Like, not really, but I had to get my chair, look to see. I'm like, whoa. And this, we got like, really loud heavy metal going. Because that was what my guidance was. You're not supposed to witness this. I know other people could hear the heavy metal. That, I think, was why. But I still could hear it through the heavy metal. I heard all this fucking bashing going on up there. I've never heard that kind of crack over by my closet. Something was going on up there on Christmas. I think they were getting to one of them. I think they got to another one. I'm losing track now how many they might have got to at this point. We need to investigate this because I'm hearing too much crazy shit in this house at this point, right? Right. Then the next day, when I was making the shepherd's pie, I was guided, make shepherd's pie, do your cooking channel, play your music from 5 to 7. You don't want to witness anything again. And that was the same night where I heard right out there, construction outside, right down from my window would match kind of where they were up there. At around 11 after I turned my music off, which was my time, stop playing music at 11. I'm fully freaked out after days and days and days of really creepy shit happening in this house over the Christmas weekend or Christmas holiday. All right? I'm in here alone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm pretty unnerved at that point. And you could kind of tell in my video, my shepherd's pie video, I wasn't even talking about this house. I would say DC, I'm leaving the city. I could not and would not talk about this house. I believe, probably in danger with the kind of people that were coming and going from here. Again. And then I heard this construction. And I've lived here a long time. The noises I've heard here over the last holiday weekend, you never have heard here before. And then, so there was that noise, construction noise, on the outside of the wall, outside the house. And then at night, I already put into clear dialect and statement the two places where there was, again, somebody on the roof. And that was right in the middle of the night. Now, the night that there was the fight that I believe happened up there with the cracking, and the night where I believe I heard a possible assassin or something go up the stairs. There's all these different nights, okay? Thank you for being patient with me. I'm trying my hardest. I heard out there, that way, where I photoed, the other side, I heard the window to the bathroom a lot being open. You can hear it in here going, doo, 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 doo. You can hear that. That was my guidance. They're going to be coming and going through that bathroom window. I heard it. So what I would tell a prosecuting attorney and cops is I heard the bathroom window being open, somebody going in and out of it a lot on the nights that I'm telling you all this stuff. And I heard it again the night that I heard the noise right there too. And I heard also a noise, the construction noise, the night where I'm pretty sure this assassin, or it was the night that they fought up there. I don't think they were fighting people. I don't think they were. I know you need to check this shit out. I heard more construction noise that way. on the ground level. It's creepy fucking noises I'm hearing. Now I don't hear no more now. I believe there was something going on over the holiday weekend that had to do with the Al-Qaeda people here. I call them that. I call them Al-Qaeda gang members. Why don't you correct me if I'm wrong? Something went on. I witnessed and heard enough. And then today, again, the same bullshit with whoever's up there now. Maybe it's who's ever up there now. Somebody up there is stalking me every time I go in my bathroom. And like, this is their bathroom and their water mission. And this is their fucking mob shop, God darn it. And they're going to flush these bodies down. This is what I'm assuming they're doing because I smelled that shit already. No, and this is what makes me want to say this, that I wrote. Your days of living in a major crime scene are going to come to an end. I'm not. I'm a witness to this. You can't be doing that in your bathroom, man. All right? And the cops need to count the heads of all of the Al-Qaeda gang chicks. They need to count the heads. Just come and count the heads. One way or another. They always used to go out the front door. You need to count the heads. How many are coming and going from now on? I think some shit happened up there again. All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.